Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome, beautiful ladies. Welcome to our very first conscious champagne chat. You know, I thought given I've just about had it with Corona, I felt like we need to do something that sounds a bit more like fun. But at the same time is, still helping us to have meaningful conversations about parenting, about marriage, and about careering. So welcome to our very first official kickoff of the Conscious Champagne Chat series. I'm not quite sure yet how long I will be doing these. It's the very first one. My intent is to do these a couple of times during the week. And hey, Ruby, let me know when you're here, by the way. Say hi. And they're going to be very short. They're going to be about 10 minutes where I really just want to share snippets and my wisdom. Happy New Year. I know. Can we still say that? It's February. Share my wisdom through my journey of careering, parenting, and, being married. That's what I want to do. I want to keep it very short, 10 minutes, and let's see how long we're going to keep this up. So today's topic is all about being selfish and why actually being selfish has helped me to become a better mom. And it sounds probably very counterintuitive because that's not what we've been taught at all. But before we go in there, if you guys are watching this in the Mom Leadership Group on Facebook, then, comment. This is where you can interact with me. Pop in any questions when you're here with me live so I can answer them right away. The videos will be staying in this group. If you're watching this on our Facebook page or if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you leave us a like. And you can leave any comments below. Follow us, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Follow us on our channel and hop on over to the Mom Leadership Group because that's where we're forming the community and bringing everybody together. Yeah, and with that, let's kick off our very first one, which is all about how being more selfish actually makes you a better mom. And I want you to think about when we say, what does selfish mean, right? Selfish means you get what you want and you really focus on the things that are important to you and that you want to have. And you do that way more than you actually focus on what others want. That's what we typically describe as a selfish person. They just think about themselves. They just worry about themselves and they don't worry about other ones. Now, the way I want to rephrase that a little bit is, yes, so the point is to really start getting focused on what is it that you want. The problem is, and this is why so many of us are struggling, this is why so many of us feel that running a career or running a business and raising kids and, at the same time, keeping our marriage happy and all, like having it all together. The reason it feels often so hard to us is because we were actually not allowed to want what we want. We are being taught at a very early age that it is not okay to want what you want. And so what happens is that we constantly look at the outside world to tell us what we want, to tell us what is the right next step to do things, to tell us how do we do these things, because we've completely lost faith and trust, good morning, Rita, into what we want. We've literally cut that part off of us. And so funnily enough, in one of my client conversations calls this morning, we were just talking about her two-year-old daughter. And so at the age of 2, this is where your second chakra develops. And your second chakra is the place of I get what I want, I do what I want, and I am what I want. And so very often, for those of you who have small toddlers that are like 2 years old, they literally walk around like, I'm the king of the world, and here I come, and it's me, it's me, it's me, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. And so she was bringing up this example of, her daughter not wanting to share with her friends. Now, what do? We basically say to our kids, now be nice, go and share your toy. And I really want you to just for a second think about that situation. So your child sits there playing with its toy and it doesn't want to share it with another child that is there. So what your child wants in that moment is to just be playing with that toy. But we condemn that. We think that is wrong behavior. That is not good behavior. And so what we then do is we say, be a good girl, go and share it with your friends. Now, what is actually happening here is that we are not respecting the wants of our kids. And the same thing has happened to us, you guys. We were told it's not okay what you want. It's not okay. It's not okay. And so what happens then is we grow into, we literally develop this persona who constantly is trying to please other people, who's constantly trying to be good. And being good, trying to be good is so hard, you guys. It's energy draining. It's energy draining. And we do this in all our areas of our lives, And what happens is we literally cut off our own true desires. We cut off who we really want to be. And then we end up in this mess of where, hey, I have kids. I make good money. I'm married, on a piece of paper, everything is perfect. I should be happy, everything is great. Why am I not happy? What is wrong with me? Why am I losing it over my kids? Because you cut off the piece to yourself, to your true desires of what you really, really want. And we forget this on our way to growing up. Furthermore, in the situation of this 2-year-old child who doesn't want to share the toy, what do? We just be a good girl. Go and share it with your friends. Hoping that will teach them good behavior. But it doesn't. It never does. It never works that way because we have not in that moment addressed the child's need, which is, I want to play with my toy. We did not respect that child's need. What did we actually do in that situation? We were trying to fill our own need, which is I need to be seen as a good mom that teaches my child good manners. And it's actually, we are the one who have a hole that needs to be filled, and we're looking at our kids to fill that hole. And when we do that is we are literally telling them, I do not accept you the way you are. It's not okay to want what you want. It's not okay to want what you want. And that, my friends, turns these little humans into adults that are constantly chasing something, trying to be good, trying to please people, trying to fit in. And are literally cutting themselves off. And so my pledge to you today is to become very selfish and start learning about you, what you really, really want, and own what you want. Because when you truly and honestly admit to yourself the things that you want, you can then start seeing that in your kids too. And you can start helping them, encourage them that it is okay what they want. And there's other people where we can do and go do nice things. It's not an either or, it's not a win-lose. In that situation with the 2-year-old, the one who doesn't share loses, the other child wins. It's a win-lose. That's not what we want to create. We want to create win-win situations. Now, because we quite often don't know what we want, this is why so many people have no freaking clue what we want, because we don't even know what that feels like anymore. I want you to think about one thing today. Write down, we're going to start with the opposite. Write down, what are the things that you are doing today that you feel you have to do, but you actually don't want to do them? Because that's an easy one. So I'm going to repeat the question. Write down the things that you are doing today that you feel you have to do in order to be a good mom, for example, but you don't want to do them. Because, my friends, when we do that, that means you are denying yourself. You are denying your true desires. You are denying your true wants. And when you are denying your true wants, you cannot teach your kids to be actually the person they want to be, because we completely sent them and signaled them the wrong messages. So please put in the comments in this chat, what are the things that you feel you have to do, but you don't want to do them? You feel you have to do them in order to be seen as a good mom, but you actually don't want to do them. And then tomorrow, I will be coming back live here for another 10 minutes. And then we will go through that. And I will start helping you use that to help yourself be okay with it and realize that when you can admit the things you don't want to do, you can do the same for your children. You can do the same for your children. And I will show you also tomorrow, because we do all the things that we actually don't want to do, but we feel we have to do them. I will show you tomorrow why that is creating so many monster mommy moments that we feel regretful about. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to talk about monster mommy moments, all the moments we really don't like, and why we create them, and what you really like, what you need to do in order to eliminate them. All right? So I will be seeing you back tomorrow. For today, go and really think about what are the things you feel you need to do in order to be a good mom, but you really don't want to do them. All right? Have fun with that. And I will be seeing you back here for session 2 of our Conscious Champagne Chat. Take care. Bye.